Good day. These are diagrams of common laboratory equipment. As we use a piece of equipment, you should put a check mark by it because that's a good indicator of whether I'll be testing you on it. So things like a burette, I'm not likely to test you on that because that's not something we use until Chemistry 12. Here it has basically a spray bottle. Often we use these for distilled water. You might run into that. You'll definitely be using a graduated cylinder. We have different types of flasks and you have to know the names. And this is the one we're going to use in our first major lab. Then we have funnels, and we'll use that, and beakers, and test tubes, and test tube racks, test tube brushes. All those things are fair game. Definitely a lab burner. You can use a lab burner. We'll be using wire gauze as we go along. Here's a ring stand, and it has ring clamps. Often we use things called tripods, and they go with the wire gauze as well. Pneumatic trough, not likely to see that. Different types of tongs, though, we will, and different types of clamps you will be using as we go along. And eventually we may talk about a condenser. But like I say, as we go along, once we use a piece of equipment and you see it on here, check it off and then you should make a flashcard. Put a diagram of one side and the name on the other.